Greetings all who roam this world. I hope this is all working. I think it is. Yes. Okay, I got it on my phone right here that I'm listening to and testing it as well. This is the first time I'm streaming. We are streaming. It's only me today, but is that Quest Bros is streaming on YouTube. First time. Why is my quality so low on my phone? Don't mind me as I check. You can see me checking. Yeah, no, everything looks fine. How's it sound? I don't know. But yeah, so I'm here today, and I am going to be. I've got this one. Where's that glare coming from? This light. Anyway. Okay, let's actually get into this. Okay. Welcome. Greetings. Going to be building the Mighty Bowser Lego set. Yeah, this is not a sponsor at all. I've been going through all of the Nintendo Lego sets, especially not specifically the black box ones, the ones that are 18 plus. This is my ASMR. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been enjoying them. I've done. Actually, Kelly and I together did the Nintendo with the TV that moves. It's got the crank and Mario's on the TV. I recently finished the question mark block from Super Mario 64 that opens up and it's got a whole bunch of different pieces inside. And then I also recently did the Piranha Plant, which I think is new and just recently came out, but I don't actually know. It was the first time I saw it and I bought it because it was only it was cheaper than this one. This one was expensive. This was a beast. So make sure you subscribe and follow the Quest Bros to help support us. We've also got Patreons if you want to help support our Patreon, which goes towards back into the channel, really. Yeah, so this is the first time we're streaming on YouTube. Just testing it out over Twitch. We usually stream on Twitch, but I thought it'd be a good opportunity to try something else, especially because it's not a video game related thing. We've got more followers on YouTube. We are constantly uploading on YouTube, so in theory, there should be more people viewing live on YouTube. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna get into it. I've got music that I'll be playing in the background too. I've got a drink. I got a snack. And now I gotta put them all to the side. Just to get this big box out of the way. Yeah, I guess also we can show off the box a little bit more. So yes, the Mighty Bowser. I think he's gonna be like as tall as this box, so next to me for comparison. Like he's gonna be very large. Backside. And he can shoot fire. He's got a stand that will be on. Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be cool. Don't know how long this is gonna take. This is of the black box Super Mario Nintendo ones. This one is the biggest, or at least has the most pieces. The question mark block was second. Actually, I don't know. I know the question mark block had, I think, 2,064 pieces, which I thought it was funny that it had 64. That's one of the last ones. I don't remember how much the TV and the question mark block had, but it might have been more than the block. Sorry, the TV and the Nintendo system. And the Piranha Plant was very small. Piranha Plant was only like yay big. Sorry, not this wide. This wide around. This wide around. No. And then about this tall. Very small. So I'm going to just keep that box on the side right here. And we'll start pulling stuff out. I need something to cut this. I don't think I have anything, so I guess I'll be back. Found my I had this pocket knife since I was like in middle school. Still have it. It's a Swiss Army knife, but yeah. All right. I don't know what side to open. What side I should have opened or should not have opened. We'll find out though. Must have been the right side because we've already got. I already see numbers here. 2, and then there's 3 right in here. 22. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't really matter. Maybe they're just thrown in here. Yeah, let's just dump it out on the table. First, the manual. She's thick. In all of this is a Bowser, and we gotta just put it all together. We gotta find him somewhere in here. What I try to do now is go reverse numerical order and throw them in the box, so then that way when I am pulling stuff out, next step out of the box, it's usually right on top. So anything 5 and lower, sorry, 10 and lower, 10 and higher. These are face plates. 10. Here's one. Two. 6, 1, 15, 18, 12. Sorry if that was loud as heck. It was loud for me. I'm also not going to be finishing this today. This is definitely going to be like a multi-stream thing. Okay, seems like 22 is the highest number. I could open the book and see what it says, but I don't want to. Okay, 22. It's 21. 21. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. We'll keep going. 5, 4, they're round. And cool. Got the box of it right there. Do this so you can still see Bowser watch us. Cool. And here we are. Bag 1. Wow. Very small for the beginning. Where I get my snacks back up here, though. I even got the original Super Mario Bros. Coaster. Represent for this today. And drinking a Sprite. A Sprite Lemonade Legacy, which is supposed to be, I think it's like a strawberry lemonade Sprite. I don't really need it. I am ripping this because this box is going to get thrown out. If you are a hardcore Lego person and are watching and are like, oh my gosh, he's ruining it, I'm sorry. I am a casual Lego person. Here we go. The Mighty Bowser. Boom. Boom. Oh, it's already got a bend in it, damn. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't really care. I just have these in a pile somewhere in the basement. But yes, how many steps are there? Let's check. 555 steps. The thing I like about these Nintendo ones, I don't know how any of the other black box ones go, or if maybe like the Lego Star Wars ones do this too, but we're transitioning from single-use plastic to paper-based packaging. As we progress, you may find a mix of paper and plastic in your boxes. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, instead of all these plastic, they're going to paper. The Nintendo ones at least. I know you probably can't really see, but and I don't want to hold it up. Maybe you can see if you're looking on your phone. Maybe if I could see if I'm looking at my phone. You get the idea. They give history for all of these Legos ones. So this one's The World of Bowser. And it's showing just like the history of the games that he's been in. And stuff like that. Gives a little bit of details. So yeah, Super Mario Bros. 1985, Mario 3, 1990, 91, Mario World, 96 for 64, 2007 Galaxy, and 2017 Odyssey. Oh, Bowser's allies, Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings, Kamek, minions, such as the bloopers, what are the fish called? I don't remember what the fish are called. Does it say? It does not say. Piranha Plants, Goombas, Koopas. It's gonna annoy me. I gotta look up. What are the Mario fish called? Mario fish name. Cheep Cheeps, yes. The Cheep Cheeps. Oh, there's been other Lego Bowser stuff. In 2020, these are been like the actual like Mario Lego Bowser. The Mario Lego sets. This one being the Bowser's Castle Boss expansion, Bowser's Airship, this little tiny Bowser from the Super Mario 64 block, which I made, and then the current ones along with expansions. For those who didn't know, the two that I was talking about that I did before, with the original NES with the TV and the question mark block, that's what those are. Those are the ones that I did. I have around the house, and I'm not gonna go grab them. Plus the Piranha Plant. But it seems like I haven't looked too much into this. I don't really know what this whole set really contains or what he can do. But his eyes look like they're animated. And definitely, he can definitely pose. And if you do have like the Mario like kid set thing, it does interact with this as well. Don't know how that works, but it does. All right, and we begin. Oh my gosh. Bags 1, 2, 3, and 4 are just the base. 5 through 22 our Bowser. So we'll see how long this takes and how far we get, because maybe then we'll just do the base today. Yeah, we'll see how long it all takes and where we got, how far we got. But we start. We start with bag 1. And I think these base plates. We need 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 across. Assuming are these ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 of those. Cool. Let's get some music on. See if this gets striked or whatever. This is my Daily Mix 3. We'll see how it goes. I know Atlas doesn't really strike for music, but we'll find out. Okay, I don't think we need those now, though. I'm already going out of order. I gotta dump everything out, as it says. Got the Sacred special brick separator. You know, I think this top camera I'm going to bring in closer because so much is not happening up there you don't need to see. I think that's better. Still a glare, but that one I can't do anything really about that. Yeah, it's got to be coming from that. This lamp up here. Yeah. Never mind, it's really hot. We'll just have to deal with it. Okay. Boom. Base plate. Ooh. The very like stereotypical, most basic Lego brick. You could argue the square shape, the 2x2 is better. But I also see this as being very traditional, classic, basic. let's actually get into it. It's been 30, oh, not 30, it's been like 25 minutes and I still haven't done anything. Right, first step, done. Even 3 to 3, yep. This one's going to take the full width. And then on either side. Getting the base down. Two of these are going to hang off the edge. You can't see it, but that's it, because it's, of course, it's right here. Yeah. So far, so good. It's pretty easy. I feel like a lot of this is just going to be just like random support beams and stuff that are needed. T-corner. I don't know what the song is for me. But I like it. Midnight 01, 1201. I'm like, I was definitely skipping steps, I think. Yeah. Without even finishing the first one. Got those, these, got those, okay. Alright, step 7. Melee opening? Yeah. Hi, dear. Oh, I already have pretzels and a soda.
I'm never helping you again.
Well, thank you, baby.
Do you need this?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I appreciate you so much, though.
I'm just gonna go into a corner.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's fine.
For those watching, Kelly came down bringing me soda and pretzels, not realizing I already got myself soda and pretzels.
You can't say I don't know you.
I know, I can't, I know. You know me very well, dear. this end. Also, for whoever's watching, if the music is too loud, let me know. You can't hear me at all. Because I purposely just have the music coming through the microphone. Because then it would have either been looped or I would have had to put headphones in, and I didn't want to put headphones in. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 9 steps in already. Nope, not there. Welcome to the stream, those who are watching. Can't see who, but I see that there's people watching, so welcome. Top, bottom, that is one. Those are all, this one was backwards. If you see me looking inside, I got my phone down over here for the chat. Cool. Step 9 done. Put it aside for step 10. Super Smash Brothers. No. It's a story about that Melee song. When I was 18, I got a tattoo. Or I got my tattoo, because I still have it. And the tattoo artist was like, hey, do you want to listen to anything while I'm working? He didn't care. And I was like, sure. I had my iPod. Gave it to him, and like a remix of that song came on. And his response was, oh man, you're into that mythical shit. I still don't know what that means or how to take that. But apparently I'm into that mythical shit. I don't know what that is. I don't want it. Music and volume, perfect volume. Thank you, Emily. I don't know why the chat wasn't coming on my end. How do I get the chat view over here? I guess maybe I shouldn't have this open. Okay. Where am I at? Oh, one thing I love about these Nintendo sets is that there's Easter eggs everywhere. So it looks like it right now. We're going to be, I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see this. But we're going to be putting in we're going to be putting in POW blocks in the base. But I think looking at the thing, you can't see the POW blocks at all. So you don't know they're in there. Unless you built it. These Nintendo Lego sets do that a lot. There is building the Nintendo Entertainment System Lego set. On the side of it, inside, is level 1, 2 from Super Mario. Just inside, but it's completely covered. You build around it, so you can't even see it. Which is like, why? Wow, that's kind of deep in there. And again, you don't know unless you did it. Not this, that this way. There we go. It's Persona OST coming back. Persona 5. Are we just building the opposite side? Yeah, we must be. I wonder why we're doing it this way? I don't know. Playing through Persona 3 right now. First time ever playing Persona 3. And it's difficult, as I've been told it would be. I'm enjoying it so far. It's interesting going back to a Persona game, especially because I played regular, I played Royal, and then I played Royal New Game Plus. So I mean, after you play Persona 5 once, you kind of know what's going on. So now it's going back into a Persona game and not knowing what's going on. It's a little jarring almost. Still enjoying it though, of course. But it's kind of nice to be like, all right, cool, I gotta remember to hang out with everyone. I gotta remember I gotta study. I gotta remember to do the other things. Check out these places. Unlock everything. Still go to the palaces or go to the Dark Hour. And trying not to get overwhelmed. So I mean, it's a good challenge. I'm enjoying it though. Story so far, it's still very open. Just like I don't understand what's going on, but like because I'm not supposed to. But I'm only, I think maybe 10 hours in. That's the crazy thing though with those Persona games. As I think about it, I think we already listened to the song. I don't know any tips in getting out of being soft locked before a boss in P5. How are you soft locked? Yeah, how are you soft locked? And yeah, because that would be so right before Kamoshida's palace. Because I've never heard of people getting soft locked in that game. Cool. We got a POW block. You can see that. And the first spare piece. Yeah, I've not heard of people getting soft locked in that game. Sorry if I'm responding late. It's probably a delay. trying to think where you could get soft locked. Oh, before a boss. Sorry, not even the first boss. Yeah. So which boss? If I had to guess which boss, I was just gonna say fucking Haru's dad. Before the space captain, I'd get into the boss battle, but can't get around the minions before him, before time runs out. Okay, so it's just you're not able to get out of that battle. Because when you restart, yeah, it just keeps coming into it. I guess it would be. You'd have to. Soft lock, unless you can really just get around that battle. The only thing I could think of is if to reset yourself is really just like turn the system off and come back to your last save. But if you didn't find a safe room for a long time, yeah, then you're shit out of luck. But it still might be better than having to deal with that boss. Because, yeah. Kelly, what's the worst boss in Persona 5?
The worst boss?
Yeah.
Are we talking about
Or even just the worst palace?
my least favorite or the worst was, is it spoiler free? Hold on, what are we doing?
No, you can talk about it.
Haru's father?
Yeah, Haru's father.
No, that wasn't enjoyable.
Yeah, it wasn't enjoyable for me either.
That's saying something considering how much I love space.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm over this.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here anymore.
No,
Especially the boss itself, because even though I very much like a challenge, the point that you have to be so on the tee in order to beat him, and it's time.
yeah, you got to play that boss perfectly.
Yes.
Emily from Smash, she was in the chat. She was asking how to get around. She's like soft locked, where she can't beat the boss, but whenever you restart, it starts you right again at the battle. You don't start right before you enter the battle and then go back into it.
Mm-hmm.
So you lose, and then you just start the battle again and again and again.
That's what happened with the second time when I played Royal.
When you played Royal, the Habanillo.
For doing Kamoshida.
Oh, for Kamoshida, really?
Yes.
Okay.
I got stuck and I kept losing and I had to keep fighting him.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm gonna win because this is my 32nd time doing this, under leveled, I'm gonna figure it out. And I did. I don't know how, but yeah, I was kind of stuck there for a little bit.
Yeah. I know I think even when I played Royal, the second time, I'm pretty sure I got stuck on his boss battle for a couple tries. When I played New Game Plus though, I never got that far again. But I feel like I would just blow through it. Because I ended up having, I think my persona was either Satan or Lucifer, and he's just a giant blob monster looking snake thing, but he was like immune to like all damage, and if he wasn't immune to it, he reflected it.
What is this, the Reaper?
Yeah, basically. So I'd be curious to get that far again in New Game Plus and just see how far we can just sweep through.
Is she stuck at Kamoshida or just?
She's stuck at Haru's dad.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So just reset the whole game.
That's what I said.
Delete everything. Just do it again.
Yeah.
Everything's enjoyable up to there anyway.
Yeah. Well, and after.
And after.
That is the one rough patch of that game.
I feel like every game though has like that one level that someone doesn't want to do.
I'm stuck on the final round of the minions. No matter how hard I try, and they keep coming back. I've even gone back days, but I'm way too close to the deadline. Oh, so she can't even really like go to Mementos. I don't know if you've done it already, but my other thought would be, I mean, at this point you could just look up the battle, like look up the tips and be like, cool, this round is immune or weak to this is weak to that. And then you go into the Velvet Room, summon personas back that you've had registered that have those ability types, so that way you have someone that may not be in your party or double in your party for those element types, so then you can just keep getting the baton passes and just keep going back and forth. Right?
Yeah, I would think so. I'm trying to remember how I did it.
I think I just got lucky, really.
To be honest, I feel like I did too.
Yeah, because it was a lot of hoping I had my relationships high with people too, and that if I got knocked down, that they would come up and slap me and bring me back.
I think for me it was similar to, well, I had that too, but I think it was just similar to how I beat the Reaper. How I just had hella items that I'm like, I gotta save for the most important thing. And then I lost 10 times, and I'm like, this is the most important thing. So
Unfortunately, I have. The thing that kills me is when the enemies lower your team. Oh, you have to lower your stats, yeah. Yeah, not having, because of course, then the other thing is just grind. Just grind in, I assume so.
Okay. I just gotta be careful of what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna make sure.
Yeah, my thing would just be go to Mementos and just grind for one. If you have 1 day to spare, just go to Mementos, grind it out. Even if you end up having to fight the Reaper, fight him. But if you die, you're SOL. But grind down there just to get that up as much as you can. If you do fight the Reaper, though, what
I do have a great tip.
Kelly's tip that I watched her do was just using items to attack. Because if you use an item that does like fire damage or electric, whatever, he doesn't attack you because you're not attacking him like persona-wise or directly. So he just ends up just like boosting his stats or whatever. And it takes a long time, but you did it.
Yeah, he didn't believe in me.
No, I did not.
Put that in there. He's like, you're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
And I was like, I'm gonna figure this out of spite.
And you did it your first try.
And I did it my first try. I've never fought the Reaper before. That was my first time.
So yeah, that's the advice I have. That and play it perfectly. Or maybe you've probably done this too. Watch a video of someone doing it and like look at their like what they do, their layout and their order of they doing things. Let's see if that works, maybe. Because at this point, like you've done it, you know what you're going. You're not spoiling anything by looking it up, really. So just a thought. Noted, I've never had to fight the Reaper yet because the game literally told me to avoid at all costs. Yeah, so you can fight him. He is, though, incredibly hard and will kick your ass. So, of course, just be very careful. But all you have to do is just, like, literally just sit there and he won't do anything. So don't do it when you're low on anything. That's something like, if anything, do it right away.
You should show the video on your phone of the guy, the fisherman guy that's like, never give up. Just or something.
Alright. Oh, that was bag 1. We're on to bag 2. But yeah, and the reason I say fight the Reaper too is because he gives you a ton of XP. Like a stupid amount. Okay, Kelly fought the Reaper at a very low level, but somehow still made it out. But then got, like, how many levels do you think you went up at fighting the Reaper?
Oh, I don't know, but it was ridiculous.
Yeah, she doesn't know, but it was ridiculous.
I wasn't supposed to meet him when I did. But
Yeah.
I was like, but like you told her, I was just really focused on trying to grind because I knew I was under level. And that helped.
Yeah, it very much did help. Let's keep going. We're on step 20. See, the thing, I want to listen to the Persona 3 soundtrack, but I also don't want anything to be accidentally spoiled, just based on like titles. So I'd only be listening to like the first like 10 tracks probably. But, you know, it's crazy. I think I started this thought but never finished it. I think I'm about 12 hours in. And I feel like I've barely made a dent in that game. That's the crazy thing with Persona games. They're so long that you can play for 12 hours and barely have progressed the story. But the story has progressed. Again, which is bizarre. As for like other games, I think Kelly and I just played Kirby, Forgotten World, Forgotten Land, whatever, Mario Wonder, and those games are like 20-hour games. So like we'd already be halfway done.
That's great.
Huh?
I knew I had a lot of stuff, but I had a lot of stuff.
Did you fill the whole thing?
Yes, sir. It's the perfect size.
Hold on, I'm gonna go look at it. I'll be right back. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. We out here. We're back. Oh, we got Pikmin music now. Okay. Where did we leave off? Step 21. Alright, we're on 22. So I decided to stream for these because, one, why not? I've been posting pictures and like video updates of me making these, and a lot of my friends have been like, those are so cool. So I figured might as well stream it too. Maybe you can watch along. But also I just would sit down here in the basement and just be watching TV or a movie or something. This is the Japanese snacks, or not, I don't know if they're Japanese or Chinese. They got them from Chinatown. These ones are like actually good this time, like actual food snacks and not just random stuff, so that's a future video.
Yeah, I don't think these are... I don't think these are Japanese.
No, I just said Japanese. That's what last time.
Asian candy? Yeah.
Yeah, those are just Kit Kats.
Well, I love that because last time you guys ate it, it was expired, no?
Yeah, they were a year old expired and they weren't good foods too. Those are Lay's potato chips and Kit Kats. They're just weird flavors, so they'll be significantly more enjoyable.
Yeah.
If you want to pull a chair up and hang out, you can.
No, because I'm indecisive and I don't know what I want to do right now.
So just sit down and relax a little bit. I think I'm gonna just build the base today and call it there.
As you should.
Yeah.
Did you show them what you were building?
Yeah, I had a whole intro and everything.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, I think so. Your fingers are gonna be so sore.
Yeah, right.
And I'm sure you're hunched.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I know. I keep trying to bring the chair closer, but it doesn't. Like, the chair doesn't go any lower. Well, maybe if I bring it higher, then I can get closer. Cool. That helped. All right. Where are we at? What was I saying? I was talking about something before. Oh, I'm streaming this just because I would just sit and do nothing anyway, or just watch TV. So might as well make content out of it. These little guys. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. There's different, like, sometimes there's ones that are only a couple signs and not all four. You can't see, but it's fine. This will go here. Yes. Another one. What song is this? Oh, it's still Pikmin. I keep looking at the computer thinking that the steps are there. Okay. I think that's it. 2, yep, 1, 1, 2, yep. 25. Corner. This thing. And orange piece. I always wonder with these pieces that are different colors, just like the orange, red, tans, like that are never going to be seen. Well, maybe these will be seen, but I've definitely done ones that have just random colored pieces on this inside. I wonder if those are just pieces that are reused. It's like they've already got them made, so they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna recycle them. So I got one of my coworkers into Persona 5. I don't know if he's into it yet, but he's started to. I convinced him to buy it. And he's been playing it, and I think he's enjoying it so far. I hope he is. No.
Can I take you back to the early 2000s?
Is that attached to your glasses, or? Oh no, it's just a sticker mustache. You can put it on the. Oh, that works.
And it's not a horrible sticky, so you're not going to anything.
That's fine. That one was cheap. It's weird that there's just one piece here. Like, why isn't this 4 across? It's just wanted a 3. sticks. Where are we? This end now. So now we're just doing the same thing, but the other side. It's got that empty spot on the other side too. So I don't know, maybe something's gonna plug in there. I mean, it must be crazy to be a Lego engineer who like comes up with this stuff. These two, this and two. Okay. Dude's going off. Kelly, who are you rooting for at the Super Bowl?
Jesus.
For Jesus?
I'm sure there's someone named Jesus on there. I don't know.
It's Kansas City versus LA,
Question mark?
I think.
Is there a surprise guest?
Yeah,
John C. Who?
Taylor Swift.
That's not a surprise if you know it.
Well then, why'd you ask? Because then if no matter what answer I would have said.
I know. I just wanted to see what you'd say.
Oh.
I don't care. I only care about the Super Bowl when I get something out of it. And I haven't gotten something out of it in like over a decade. So.
There's something I saw that's like the Super Bowl is scripted. And because Taylor Swift's boyfriend is one of the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I think that she's gonna get proposed to at like halftime.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I don't think she should say yes. She should say yes. Because all her content that I'm aware of is filled with breakup and bad bitch energy, and she's gonna mellow out. Unless she has a toxic marriage.
Mhm.
Also, the Green Bay Packers, they're out.
Yeah. What are you trying to?
Look this up, but I don't know how.
Oh, you put your Switch in there?
Mm. Okay, HDMI.
Is the Switch on? Is the HDMI plugged into the Switch? Was that the one down here?
This one down here? No, I brought it from upstairs.
There's one down here.
Oh. Well, it's okay.
We'll just try, it's right over there.
I'm trying to figure something else out first.
Oh. Well,
AC adapter.
should be the power?
Yeah, there's not an HDMI in here.
Oh, so then it's unplugged.
Yeah, I thought it was.
There should be one, because I unplugged it for when we did a video.
My bad. My glasses aren't helping me. I thought it was in, and it was
Just next to it.
next to it. Yeah, that was my bad.
This is another game that I really like. Persona 5 Strikers. Underrated. And if you are a Persona 5 fan, play it. If you are a Dynasty Warriors fans, play it. But if you aren't a Dynasty Warriors fans, I'd say still give it a chance. Because it is more like Persona than it is like Dynasty Warriors. You don't have the relationships and the social stuff, which is fine. Which I didn't mind actually, because it was one less thing to worry about. But it didn't feel like just a random mob rush, constant Dynasty Warriors. There was still more to it than like Hyrule Warriors type stuff. We're building a base. Are you gonna try and finish Majora's Mask?
Yeah. Try.
I don't understand what I'm making actually. I do like that all these Lego stuff already have the stickers on them, so I don't have to try and put them on myself. I had to put, when I made my sister's Barbie house, I had to put all the stickers, and I eventually just gave up and just stuck them on. Didn't care how if they were on correctly or not. You're not gonna play it.
No, because where I stopped, I was already towards the end of the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
I was just stuck on one part, and since I turned it off, I didn't think about it, but since I turned it off,
You don't really remember.
well, it's not just that; it's that everything's gone now.
Mm.
I'm starting completely fresh on day one.
Okay.
So I don't have no more arrows. I don't have no more. Well, I probably have some money in the bank, but I don't have all that I had before to get to where I was.
Sure.
And I don't have the energy to get it all to run back over there. Yeah.
So this piece that I just put, it's like barcode looking thing. I think this is what Mario uses. If you have like the Mario thing, you put him on here and then he reads that and we'll know what this is, what he's interacting with. But it's kind of cool that this just slides in here. What are you playing then? What are you gonna play?
Sea of Stars demo.
Oh, okay. All right, the base of the base is almost done. Extra piece number 2. Just another pointy piece, like a spike. Alright, then step 32, step 33. It's putting all these base plates on. I think. Yeah, see, so these are all like extra pieces, things that you don't see. So I wonder. We're putting these on to make it more stable because this is already falling apart. How to use that? Okay, yeah, these are gonna lock that in. You know, it feels like it needs like more things like right here to keep it stable. Let's see, throw it again. I always wonder if there's people that like make sure that when they're putting the Legos together, that they make sure all the where it says Lego on here, they're all like facing forward. So, like these are facing forward. This is upside down. This is upside down. This is sideways. Yeah, I don't know. Something I was thinking about. There are people that are that crazy about their Legos like that. Oof, and now we have a wonderful base. It's got the spikes all along it. We got a POW block. Got a POW block over here. We got nothing over here. And this part, right? This part pulls out for, looks like it's full with gold for the Mario piece that I don't have. Alright, but that is only the first 2 bags. We got 2 more to go. Bag number 3. This is a lot smaller bag though. Now we're getting decorative. I was looking at the front again. And yeah, I mean, you can barely see on the camera, but me looking right here, I think the POW block is right here, but you can't see it at all. So it's one of those hidden things. Alright. Now we are detailing. So it's interesting to see like where different people start. Like, so I started down here in this corner. Someone would have started maybe in these yellow parts in the middle. Who knows what? Is it just the reverse? Yeah. One of the best Palace themes in Persona. You know, Cal, I keep thinking about the next note from the game room, so I think eventually I will start writing it, but it is becoming more and more present in my mind.
It's starting to be something that you can't get out of your mind.
Yeah. Because I would like to do it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, doing 1 a year I think isn't a bad goal. I think it's a reasonable goal. Yeah. It's more for me is where it's like, I don't know what is the hardest part. If it is the writing of it, the research, the recording, or the editing. I feel like the recording and editing aren't that bad. Especially because now, that's all I do every day at work. Or maybe that is why it would be bad. Because I would be at work doing that, and then I would be coming home and working on it. I think next, for anyone watching or who rewatches this is your hint to your glimpse into the future. I think the next notes from the game room is going to be the Persona 5 Palace themes. I think the way I'll do it is I'll rank them. I'll start with the worst, go to the best, and then talk.
All of them?
Just for 5. Well, for Royal. Including Royal. So that way I'm talking about only probably like 8 songs. Yeah. Okay, that's done. Next step. Ooh, I'm just making shapes. I like this angle that they gave me. This is a lot nicer. This helps a lot. Square, square. I'm just gonna go down, or maybe zigzag or something. Square, triangle, half moon. Oh. Okay. Big curve. Little one. And a square. I mean, for this, I really could just do whatever I want. I don't have to follow this pattern. This isn't going to mess anything up. I didn't watch it end up actually being messed up if I do my own. Thank you to the one viewer. It's not me anymore, at least. I turned it off on my phone. What is this song from? Shin Megami Tensei.
Offering a demo.
Oh, redacted for spoilers.
You have redacted for spoilers.
I appreciate that.
All right, one half done.
Nice one. So this game's demo is very much aware it's a demo and it's fun.
That's good. It looks like a Final Fantasy, old school Final Fantasy, or not old school, traditional Final Fantasy. What game is it?
Sea of Stars.
Sea of Stars. I've heard of it. I think when I was playing Story of Seasons, my Harvest Moon, my dad saw like I was online and he thought I was playing that at first.
I think this was.
I think
I'm probably making it up, but this was like nominated for something.
yeah, I think it was nominated for indie game.
You know?
For you playing a game that's not indie?
Okay, first of all, I just came here to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't come out here to be attacked. Okay? And also, I did it. Kirby Forgotten Land.
Would you have played that by yourself though?
What does that have to do with anything?
Because I don't think you would have.
Super Mario Wonder.
Would you have played that by yourself?
Yeah, brother.
Okay.
Majora's Mask.
Well, that's Zelda.
So,
You still like Zelda. It's like the non-indie game, the non-indie game that you play.
what indie games do I like? I play Animal Crossing.
I think Hades is technically indie.
It is. Yeah, my library is not helping me right now. Don't comment on it.
So at work yesterday, we're going to be starting a podcast for the city, and I'm going to be kind of running it, working it, in charge of it. So yesterday, me and my coworker needed to basically proof of concept it, where we recorded. I had a whole setup, so we were testing the setup, and we recorded it to make sure like all quality sounds good, and we have an idea of how it would work. But so we came into it and we're like, what are we gonna talk about? And so we ended up making a pasta tier list.
Oh, okay.
Because we were like, well, we don't really have anything to talk about. We don't want to come here to talk about government stuff, because it's not for the public anyway.
Oh, it's not for the public.
The one we just did wasn't. Ours was just for like our team to listen to, just to make sure it all like sounds good and works.
Oh.
The actual podcast, when it is done or when it is recorded, it will be for the public. So we're like, well, let's just do something fun. So we did a pasta tier list, not including like pasta dishes or pasta sauces or stuff like that, just like the pasta shapes. All I remember is our S tier was lasagna and macaroni. And then A tier was spaghetti and penne. I don't remember what everything else was. But I was thinking about it right now. I was like, man, we just got paid by the government to talk about pasta for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, last bag of the stream, bag 4. We are now building 2 towers. Not the 2 towers, but just 2 towers. The bag felt bigger, but these pieces are also bigger, so I don't think this is going to take that long either. I need the base. I need this one open. Curves. Boom. Flip. Square. Boom. Done. These 2 halves come together, get stuck together with another circle piece. Maybe. Alright. Boom. Here we go. Here's another, the most basic, traditional Lego piece. A 2x2 red brick. Boom. Lego. Right there.
No.
This is Pikmin 2. From Pikmin 3, I think. Ah, it was Pikmin 2. actually went on pretty easily. Finally. For once. This goes here. And now we got banners. Orange. And the Bowser seal. Boom. Boom. If it focuses. Part of the tower. Still not done with that tower. Building golden spikes. Sounds like insane that the rain is on this track. The saxophonist's tone sounds very similar to his. The flame. I hate that this is now times 2. So now I just have to go back and do it again. Like, he could have at least told me from the beginning, because I could have been doing these side by side. And there we go. We have a tower. Flame and all. One. Ooh. Snack break. How's your game so far?
I'm fishing.
got away. Doesn't look like Bowser yet. Where is he at? The first 4 bags are just the base. The 5 through 22 bags are Bowser. Look at this. Oh. I'll bet you're mine. What is it? Look at this shit. This shit's ridiculous. Yeah, he's gonna be huge. I think, like, on the base, I think he's gonna be about this tall. Or so, give or take. He's gonna be at least this wide. Which, how wide is that? It's about the, like, if I have a fist, about the length of my fist to my elbow. And he'd probably be about the same, lights flickered, same size. Actually, there's pictures of him being held in here. Lighting's not that good, but you get the idea. It's gonna be beefy. You catch a fish? Alright, yeah, no, but today we're just doing the base, so we've only got, this is the last bag, so we just got one more tower. We got one of these, one more to do. Enjoy, thank you. Yes, I'm curious how many sessions this is going to take me to do. I feel like, I think the last one took me 4, maybe 5. I know I watched all of the TED TV show while building the question mark block. So it'll be interesting to see. I think this one is going to take longer. The question is how much longer is it going to take. That opening lick sounded familiar. It's Super Mario 64, the title screen. I can't see it. You all can already see it, but I can't. Bioselect, yeah. Alright, we got our stereotypical Lego brick. The worst part about streaming this is that I gotta tear everything down when I'm done. Let me see. There it is. Especially because I'm using a work camera right now for this one, and I need to bring it to work on Monday because I need it. And also I rearranged the entire set where we have our tables just so I had a prettier background, which you can still, I mean, you can see it more. You can see, can you see Munchlax in the back? My chair's been probably blocking him, but you can at least see, you know, the Keyblade, Master Sword, and Shield, Minecraft stuff. Yeah, you can see him. The things we do just to make it look nice. Got that. These hollow ones are so loose. Almost done. Going around. These two and this one. What was it? That's 3 pieces of the extras. Boom. Oh, come on. Flames. Annalie is ready to come help. My mom is in the chat saying Annalie is ready to come help. I've got that little Lego thing for her. For the two of you to build. As part of her Valentine's Day gift. Oh, and they just stick on. Oh. That's so weird. This one just kind of sticks on normal like that. Let's see if I can show the camera without knocking anything over. So we got the base, that one, but again, there's still this POW block here. Can't get it out, but it's gonna be hidden. Yeah, and now it's hidden. Now you'll never know there's a POW block underneath this pillar. All right, and we're gonna call it there for today, because now bag 5 through 22 is going to be Bowser himself, and I can already feel my hands are starting to hurt. So we shall stop there. How long have we been going for? 2 hours. I think it's good. Takes me 2 hours to do 5 bags. Yeah, but we got the base. King Bowser, the mighty Bowser, King Koopa has a base. He's got a foundation for himself with also this little part that pulls out, comes back in. So he'll have somewhere to stand. I don't know if he's supposed to stand on it or behind it. Either way. Oh well. Well, thank you everyone for watching, tuning in, checking it out, being a part of the stream. Of course, very much appreciate it. Streaming on YouTube now. I think next time I do this, I'm going to try streaming on Twitch, seeing kind of if that's any better, any different. Yeah. So thanks again for watching, and us here, the Quest Bros, will catch you next time. Bye-bye.